Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mel here. Today's video, we are gonna do an empties video. I know you guys love these, and as you saw, if you saw my last video, I'm just getting back into my routine with regularly posting for you guys. Sorry, I've been MIA for a little bit, just had a lot going on. If you're curious about what I had going on, you can check out my last video. But today, we're gonna do a full bag of trash review. So if you're new to my channel, hey, welcome. Make sure you subscribe down below if you like seeing empty videos. I pretty much go through all my empties, mostly beauty care, body care, hair care, all that good stuff, and kind of give you my reviews, whether they're worth it or not. So again, make sure you hit subscribe, but let's dive in. Also guys, my background is still kind of a mess, so please forgive me in the meantime. I have so much trash that I have 2 bags, so I am breaking it up into 2 empties videos. So if you like these videos, you'll probably see another one from me in the next few weeks, just because in my time away from YouTube, I have really collected a lot of trash. I'm not gonna go in any particular order today. I kind of just am gonna go through everything, and it's been a while since I probably used these products, so I'm gonna try my best to remember the details as best I can about them. Right off the bat, my favorite drugstore, I guess you can call it drugstore, my favorite dry shampoo from Target is from Saltair. This is their dry shampoo in Santal Bloom. The smell is very lovely. It's a nice cashmere vanilla smell. This is a pretty affordable brand. You can find them at Target. Not sure if they have them at Walmart yet or not, but I think this dry shampoo is amazing. It's definitely my favorite from the drugstore. I've tried a few. I've also tried some high-end ones, and I feel like this really competes with the high-end ones, at least personally for me. I have very fine, thin hair. It's a mess today. Please forgive my hair. But like I said, I have very fine hair, and I don't like a heavy dry shampoo. I like something just to get me another maybe day before I can wash it. It doesn't leave any heavy residue. It absorbs oil pretty well, and it keeps your hair kind of soft and light. It doesn't like leave that heavy, like very textured dry shampoo feel, which I do not like. That's why I like this so much, because it cleans very nice, but also keeps a light, really kind of fresh looking feel in your hair. Gone through 2 of these, and again, they're super affordable, and it also says for safe for color treated hair, so that's good to know. Another product from Saltair was this Pear Balancing Body Lotion. I like their body lotions. They come in a nice plastic bottle with a pump. You get a good amount. I do remember this. This was like on sale on their website. I did not like the scent of this. It says Pear, which is prickly pear oil, super fruit blend of plum, avocado, supposed to deliver hydration. I think it's a really nice body lotion. I just did not like the scent. To me, it does not smell like pear at all. It's a very floral, very floral scent. If the florals are heavy, I'm just not into those kind of scents. I was hoping it'd be more like fruity and pear, because I do love like a good pear smell, but this scent just disappointed me. The product itself is amazing. I love the pump. I love all the textures of the Saltair body lotions, but for me, this one was just, the scent was blah. A body wash. I believe I got this from Walmart. This is Billie. The Bounce Hydrating Body Wash has hyaluronic acid to lock in moisture, peptides to boost elasticity and firmness. This was in a creamy vanilla cedar scent, vegan and cruelty free. I really like the scent of this. This is actually a very neutral scent. I feel like it can be for either for men or women. I think it has a really nice, refreshing, like outdoorsy smell with a hint of vanilla. So I just feel like for a body wash, this could be, you know, it's a very neutral scent, which is nice. Because sometimes I like men scented things, because I feel like they're just more refreshing and clean smelling, compared to where I feel like women's scent are a lot more like fruity or sugary, and sometimes I want like that fresh, outdoorsy, woodsy, clean scent, if you know what I mean. It's a really nice scent. It lathered really nice. I really enjoyed this product. I thought it was really good. Another product from Billie is their Sky Foam Shave Gel in Violet Glaze. I love this shaving cream. The smell was very light. I was obsessed with this smell. I don't know if I mentioned this before. This might be, I might have already showed this in one of my empties. This Violet Glaze smell, I wish I could find in a perfume. It is just so pretty, but also smells so clean. It smells like a very vanilla, pretty bubble bath smell. I don't know how to explain it, but I love the smell. I love the Sky Foam Cloud Foam or whatever. It starts out as a gel, but then as you lather it on, it turns into a really nice foam. I prefer foams when I'm shaving just because I need a guide to see where I went. I do love like shave oils and shave gels. It's just hard for me to see if I already got that area. So that's why I just prefer a foam. But I feel like this left my skin really soft afterwards as well. It's amazing. The smells, it says it smells like wildflowers and white woods and a sweet vanilla mist. I don't know. I'm obsessed with the smell. If you have smelled this and you know a perfume that is close to this, please let me know. The Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro-exfoliating Shampoo. So this is like a scalp cleanser shampoo. I double wash. When I do these, I kind of double wash. I wouldn't just use this for my shampoo. I would use this as more like a scalp treatment. So it exfoliated the scalp really nicely. It did take a lot to lather, so I feel like I went through this very quickly, and it's probably not a cheap product considering it's Briogeo, but I do feel like it kind of exfoliated my scalp. I would use it like once a week and just kind of got that buildup off, and it was really nice. It had a nice tingly, cooling feeling on the scalp. Nothing super overwhelming. I wish it was a little stronger, but I enjoyed this. Would I get this again? Probably not. I prefer the Way Apple Cider Detox Shampoo. I feel like that's a really good clarifying shampoo, and I use it with my scalp massager. I prefer that over this. Finished the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate Shampoo. If you've watched my channel, I've really like turned my hair around, really repaired it. I love this line of this shampoo. I just think it's really amazing if you have super color treated hair, super bleached, your hair's very damaged, you're trying to repair it. I just think this line from Redken is amazing. I also love the leave-in treatment, but this is the shampoo and I really enjoyed this. Can't say enough good things. I'm pretty sure I bought this line a few times. Now that my hair is more on the healthy side, I cut off all the dead. It's short. I'm trying to grow it out. It is really healthy right now, so I feel like I don't need as like damage repair products. I can kind of get away with more general shampoo and conditioners. Another hair care product, the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. At first, when I tried this, I didn't love it, but then I actually did fall in love with it. I think this is a great dry shampoo. It cleans really well. It's nice and light on the scalp. It doesn't leave a heavy residue or grittiness. It actually, I feel like it's pretty similar to, I feel like these are pretty similar. This one might be a little bit above this, but I feel like they're very similar. So if you like this, maybe try this, the more affordable one, and see if they're similar. I don't know, I feel like they are. But again, I really like this. It's just unfortunately it's too expensive for me. Although I don't go through dry shampoo as much as I was. I wash my hair more frequently now, instead of just piling dry shampoo in. I just think my scalp's happier, but maybe I'd try it again since I don't use dry shampoo as much and I wouldn't, you know, suck through it, and it's kind of expensive for dry shampoo. I've mentioned these multiple times on my channel. My favorite pimple patches are the Clearasil ones. I just think they stick so well. They really absorb a lot of excess gunk, and I feel like on this, they're not super noticeable on the skin and they stay so well. These are my favorite. So this is hard for me to say because in my time away from YouTube, my hormonal acne just kind of disappeared on its own, and I've been using the same routine and I haven't stirred away from it because I don't know whether that was the reason or not, and I'm too afraid to stop using those products and my acne come back. But before then, I was trying a lot of good products for my skin to help with my hormonal acne. I unfortunately think it was just a lot to do with my hormones. I don't think it was much with like products or not washing enough or like bacteria. I think it was hormonal. I love CeraVe. I think they're a really great brand if you do suffer from acne prone skin or you have very sensitive skin. This was the PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion, ultra lightweight, helps restore a protective barrier, and it's oil free. What I liked is I get very oily, so I think this is a really great line where it gives you a lot of hydration at night but doesn't make you oily. And my skin, I feel like this didn't break out my skin. My skin was already breaking out from the hormones like and getting the deep cystic acne, but this didn't give me additional acne. It kind of just kept everything at bay and it kept my skin feeling nice and soft. I don't remember too much about this. This is the Paula's Choice Clear number 2 Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution, the 2% salicylic acid for blemish prone skin. It's the regular strength. I don't remember too much about this. There was one that really irritated my skin. I'll have to see if it's in here. I don't think this was it because this is the regular strength, but I don't remember remember too much about this. Sorry. I went through the whole thing, so I probably liked it. I'm thinking I liked it. It's just a nice extra step in your skincare routine to get really clean, exfoliate all that dirt and excess sweat off. Sorry, this is all over the place. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day PhD Conditioner, Hydrate and Perfect. I don't remember. I want to say this probably isn't my favorite. Oh, I now remember. I returned the shampoo because the shampoo left my hair so heavy and had like a residue on it. I do remember that. But the conditioner was nice and hydrating. I would say if you have fine hair, I would steer clear from this. I think this is better for people who have maybe normal to thick hair, more density, because it can like kind of weigh your hair down. But the conditioner is nice. It hydrates. And I don't remember it being overly like heavy. I do remember the shampoo because it would be like on my scalp. It was so heavy and kind of like had a residue in it that I hated. The conditioner was nice. Is it my favorite? No. Probably wouldn't get it again. This is the EOS Shea Butter Cashmere Bikini Shave Oil Serum. The cashmere one. Again, I love this brand. I love their body lotions as well. This was a really nice shave oil. I think it smelled amazing. Oh, I love their cashmere vanilla scent in any of their products is delicious. And this really left my skin nice, hydrated, and smooth. Had a great glide with the shaver. The only thing, like I said, with oils, it's hard for me to see where I've already shaved. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I just prefer the foams. But this, fantastic. Saint Tropez Gradual Tan Daily Firming Lotion in the watermelon. I think this was just like a special edition or something. So I use this. I use a product like this, either drops or gradual tinted lotion. I mix it in with my body lotion and I use it every time I get out of the shower. And it just kind of keeps my tan lasting longer. It gives me a subtle tint of color. If I were to use it multiple days in a row, I would definitely see a gradual buildup of color. This probably doesn't have as much color payoff as in adding like tanning drops into my lotion, but I do like the subtleness to it because I would never get any streaks or orange patches anywhere when I mixed it with my lotion. So I did like it. Did it smell like watermelon? Oh yeah, it smells kind of nice. That's the other thing I really liked about this. It does not smell like a tanning product. You know how most tanning products have that weird tan smell? No, this had a nice lotiony smell with a hint of watermelon. Finished the La Roche-Posay for normal to oily skin, the Purifying Foam Cleanser. Love this stuff. Went through this big bottle. It did take me a while, but I love this because it's for normal to oily skin. Now that my skin's back to its normal self, I get really, really oily, especially in my T-zone. Don't really dry out like I was when I had my acne. It's very interesting. I had very dry skin when I had all that acne, and now that my skin is back to its normal self, I'm back to being extremely oily. It's very bizarre, but I do like this because I feel like it cleansed skin. I just love this. I thought it cleansed very well, wasn't drying or stripping, but also didn't make me more oily than I already am. And I also really enjoyed this when I had dry skin as well, so I think it's an overall great product. La Roche-Posay is one of those brands that I definitely rely on if I am struggling with a lot of acne. I just think they have really great products, and I think they're great for sensitive skin or troublesome skin in general. Here's another product by them, and this is the Gentle Foaming Cleansing Oil. Again, their products I just feel like are gentle, safe for sensitive acne-prone skin, or if you have rosacea or irritation, their products are great. What I actually did was, this would be step one because it more has like an oil base, but it did foam. So I use this as my first wash to break down any makeup, oil, and dirt. And then I would rinse and then wash again with another cleanser. So this was kind of my duo. And what's great about this is it is safe enough for patients undergoing chemotherapy. That's how gentle it is. It's also suitable for baby scalp. So that means this is a very gentle, safe product. So I would definitely recommend this if you're struggling with any kind of skin problem because this is super gentle. This one's probably not as gentle. So if you're between the two, try this one out first because it does kind of foam enough to be more like a face wash as well. So definitely love both of these. Here is another Saltair body lotion. This is the Laguna Revitalizing Body Lotion. Now these two scents, I think they were probably being terminated. I think that's why they were both on sale. See, I didn't like this one either. No, I would stick with their traditional scents. This one was coconut water, seawater, help revitalize and reestablish skin hydration. It does not smell like nut oil, coconut water, or seawater. I don't know what that smell is. Again, like the products, their lotions are really great. Love the packaging with the pump. These two scents just were not it for me. Another La Roche-Posay. This is their double repair face moisturizer. Dual action soothing moisturizer with high concentration of thermal water, ceramides, niacinamides, and glycerins to moisturize up to 48 hours and restore skin's natural protective barrier. I was using this when I had dry skin because it is more of a double moisturizer, so it's definitely a lot more moisturizing. I probably wouldn't use this now that I have oily skin, but I really enjoyed this, especially if you have dry skin. This is one of those face sprays, the hypochlorous acid face and skin spray. I like to spray this in the morning after I put on all my skincare, just as another barrier to help, you know, keep the dirt and grime away and just kind of help keep the acne at bay. Naturally produced by our bodies, so it's very safe, dermatologist tested, and you just spray it on. You can spray it on after the gym or if you've been outside and you got hot and sweaty. It just kind of balances your pH and kind of kills that bacteria. This was from Amazon, I believe. I really liked it. I don't think there's any difference between any of the hypochlorous acid sprays, so don't waste your money on the Tower 28. Just buy one from Amazon, that's cheap. Okay, let's talk about some deodorants. A Saltair deodorant. This was in Lush Greens. What do I remember about it? I used it all up. It smelled pretty good. It was a nice, refreshing, greeny smell, but I don't remember too much about it. But it's not at the top of my list. It's a decent deodorant. Like the packaging, thought it was super cute. Just not in my top. Another one that I've always loved, the Salt and Stone. This is the Santal and Vetiver. It's a unique smell. Again, it's one of those more gender neutral smells. It's kind of woodsy, kind of musky, but it also has a nice lightness to it. This deodorant works amazing. It's a natural deodorant and gives me no irritation. It works really well. My pits don't swell. My pits don't smell as much or sweat as much. This is a fantastic deodorant, but I have a new favorite. Let me tell you why. I think I talked about these. The Glossier deodorants. So I have the applicator and you just buy the refills, which I love. It's saving me money and I think it's great. So I went through some more of them. I went through all the scents. This is the U scent. I always get the U scent just because it pairs amazingly with my favorite perfume, the U perfume by them. It smells so good. It smells just like the perfume. Just plop it in. Again, they're a natural deodorant. They don't give me any irritation. They keep the sweat away and my pits stay smelling great for a long time, and they're refillable. This is, the other scent I went through is the Orange Blossom Neroli. This, at first, I was like, ooh, that's very different, because it is very florally and sweet, but very pretty. I fell in love with the scent. At first, I was very unsure, because I've never smelled a deodorant like this, but it is very pretty and beautiful, and it worked just as well as the others, so I really enjoyed this one as well. But I liked all the scents. I would say my favorite is probably, I liked all the scents. They all smell great. You can't go wrong. All right, guys, we're like halfway through. I'm trying to go fast, I promise. Okay, I'm gonna get through the rest of my hair products. I'm pretty sure I showed this before on my Empties video. This is the OGX, sorry, that was my dog. The OGX Coconut Miracle Oil. Basically, I put this on the ends of my hair as like a little mask before I shower. I just think it helps protect my ends when I'm showering. It rinses out, but I feel like the shampoo doesn't strip my ends because this is a protective barrier. It's been a game changer in my hair care routine. Now I don't use this all the time, but when my hair was really damaged, especially the ends, I was using this on my hair every time before I showered, and it definitely made a difference. My ends got softer, they lasted, like they didn't break off as fast, and I just keep repurchasing it because it is definitely keeps my hair, my ends healthy longer. And it's pretty affordable. This is the Day Monsoon Moisture Mask. Actually really like this. I used this when I had hair extensions. It is a great moisturizing mask. It is on the heavier side, which I loved when I had hair extensions because it really moisturized my hair because my hair would get tangled with the extensions and then it would break. So it really moisturized my own hair as well as the hair extensions because the hair extensions were more coarse and thicker. So this was great for moisturizing. I love the smell. Smell it in person first because it's definitely a different smell. It's more of a jungly smell. Like it's very natural smelling. Like I feel like I'm in the jungle. Magical jungle. This is what it smells like to me. I don't know. Very weird description, I know. Maybe does it say on here? Infused with strengthening desert botanicals. Doesn't say what the scent is, but I really like it. I really enjoyed this mask. I probably wouldn't go for it now just because my ends are very healthy and I wouldn't want this to weigh it down, but this is a great treatment mask. I mean, you can use it once a month, twice a month, or you can use it all the time if your hair is very dry and needs that moisture. Amazing. Another product that I loved, I know this is a controversial product. Sorry. I know this product has gone through some heat, but I genuinely enjoyed this. Obviously, I went through 2 bottles. This is the Divi Scalp Serum, revitalizes and detoxifies, improves appearance of thin hair, nourishes hair follicles, detoxifies product buildup. I don't know. I just love that it's a lightweight scalp oil and it felt great on the scalp. I massaged it in. Scalp oils are now a permanent product in my hair care routine. I just think my scalp needs it and I've been trying to grow my hair and just repair my hair. So I use a scalp oil every time I get out of the shower. Really enjoyed this. I don't think it increased how fast my hair grew, but definitely kept my scalp really feeling good and hydrating, not flaky, not dry, not itchy or irritated. I love this oil. It just felt amazing on the scalp and it was lightweight and didn't weigh my hair down. Another face product, I finished the CeraVe Ultra Light Moisturizing Lotion with SPF 30. This was for normal to oily skin. This is the matte finish. So I really enjoyed this because as my skin was getting oilier again, I got this because it has a matte finish to it, which is great. It's not super oily or anything. But also the matte finish isn't like weird. I thought it would be like a really weird feeling, but it's actually a really nice, soft, touchable, like comfortable matte feeling. You know how some products, when they're matte, they feel terrible on the skin? This is actually a really nice matte feeling. Love that. The tan drops I was talking about, really enjoyed, was the Tanologist Self Tan Drops in Extra Dark. This was great. I would add like a full syringe to... Did I add a full syringe? I can't remember. Or a few drops. Either a few drops or a full syringe to each part. When I pumped, like say I do 2 pumps of body lotion on my hand, a few drops of that would mix it with the body lotion and then apply it to my legs. And then I do it the same thing on my arms. So it just added some color into my body lotion. The reason why I mix it into my body lotion because it prevents streaks or patches or any weird orange tan marks anywhere, because it does kind of mix really well into the body lotion. What I liked about this is if I used it a day or 2 in a row, I really saw noticeable color. That's why I really enjoyed this. Just make sure you wash your hands even when you mix it with the lotion. Be careful with this because it is powerful. This is a little hand cream that I kept in my purse. When I'm out and about and I wash my hands in the bathroom, I feel like those soaps really dry out my hands extremely to the point where they're very uncomfortable. So I just kept this nice little Gold Bond Healing Hydrating hand cream in my purse. And what's great about this is it is super moisturizing. This is a great little hand cream, or if let's say maybe your elbows or knees kind of get dry, it's a great lotion to really hydrate those areas. I talked about this before. This is the Billie Moisturizing Eye Balm. This is an amazing eye balm cream. The reason why I stopped using it and will not be repurchasing it because it is scented, and unfortunately I have very sensitive eyes. The scent of this really irritates my eyes. It makes them water. It does not do well. Does it hydrate my under eyes amazingly? Absolutely. I just wish it didn't have a perfume or a scent to it because it does really irritate my eyes, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna give you my 2 secret products that I think really help my hormonal acne. They are expensive, but I don't know if my hormones just leveled out on their own or these 2 products aided in that process. They're both skin cuticle products. The first one is the LHA Toner. Purifying solution with lipohydroxy acid for problematic skin. So this is a toner. I use it at night after I wash my face. I use this and then I put on my moisturizer. This is a very potent product. If you have sensitive skin, problematic skin, you do not want to be using this every day to start off. You need to start slow because it is very strong. I would say once a week. Tolerating it, it's not burning, it's not stinging, it's not causing any redness. Then you can increase to twice a week. until you get to it every day. You might not even have to use it every day. I could probably get away with it using it every other day. It just decongests everything, removes dead skin cells, and kind of has really helped the texture. And again, all my acne went away. I do get a breakout here or there around the time of my month, but other than that, my skin has stayed super clear, and I feel like even like my dark spots and sunspots have really faded, which is really nice. Love that product. This product is even more amazing, and I have not been able to find a dupe anywhere. It's like a one-of-a-kind product. This is the Skin Cuticles Metacell Renewal B3. It's a comprehensive daily anti-aging emulsion to improve the appearance of early photo-aging for a re-clarified tone and retightened surface. So like I said, it's an emulsion. It's not like a cream or a lotion or a gel. It has this very light, unique texture. It comes out like a cream in your hand, but when you blend it onto your skin, it I don't even know how to explain it. It just develops into this very silky, buttery texture. This is what it looks like. I can't get that back into the bottle. So unfortunately, I thought it was really weird. I didn't know this until I used it all up and tried to get the last drop out of the bottle. But the only thing I don't like about this product is the bottle, as you can see, has that white tint to it. So you can't tell how much you used up. Plus it's in this like plastic bag inside the bottle. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of weird, but maybe that's how you get every last drop. It is a glass bottle. This product is just amazing. It has transformed my skin. It has definitely kind of lightened a lot of my dark spots, age spots, freckles. It has clarified my skin. It has smoothed out my skin. And again, my acne, besides a few scars or a few breakouts around the time of the month, has really just, my skin has improved. And I've been using these two products regularly for, I don't know, for the last couple months, 6 months maybe. And my skin has just transformed. Again, I don't know if it's because of these products or if it's everything in general. My hormones healing, kind of trying to take care of myself better and improving my skincare with some really good products. Unfortunately with this baby is super, super expensive. I think it's like $100 and some, $160. I know, it's crazy. So yeah, it is pretty expensive. I'm not sure how much the toner is, but I think this is more the expensive one. But this honestly is my favorite moisturizer I've ever used, just because I've seen such a big difference of clarity in my skin. Okay, we're getting to the bottom. Excitingly, is mostly makeup. This is an EOS little chapstick. I was using this at night before bed. It's a great little chapstick. Can't go wrong with EOS. All right, some makeup products. Let's talk about the Boo ones. This L'Oreal Infallible Pro Gloss Plum. This stuff is terrible. First of all, it smells like, the smell is, it's like smelling a permanent marker. It smells so bad that I could not use it. The color is beautiful. Okay, beautiful color, right up my alley. What color is this? 610 Nude Twinkle. Color is beautiful, beautiful shine, a little bit of shimmer. Could not get over the smell. It was gut-wrenching. So I don't even remember if the product was plumping or not, burning or tingling or what it was, because I could not get over the smell. Do not buy that. This was the vegan lip oil from, I think this was from Tarte in the Fresh Pressed scent. It was the mini. It literally smells like makeup I used to use as a kid back in the day. What was that brand? Like Lip Smackers or something? It smells really good, but it was just, there's nothing special about it, honestly. The smell was good, but that's about it. A little sticky for a lip oil. I don't know. Not too exciting about it. Two Milani mascaras. The first one is the highly rated Anti-Gravity. I think someone recommended this mascara. I think a YouTuber. I did not like this mascara. I thought it was too clumpy, too thick. I prefer mascaras that are lengthening, separating, kind of give a nice curl. I don't like clumpy, thick mascaras, and that's what this is. So that's why it went in the pile. Even though I barely used it, it clumped my lashes together and it looked terrible. Then this is the Milani highly rated lash extensions. This gave nice definition and length, but it is such a wet mascara, like one of the wettest mascaras I've ever used. If you do too much, they're gonna all clump together and look super spidery and look like you have 4 giant lashes on. So I honestly was disappointed by both of these. Two other mascaras that just didn't blow my mind away. They were like little minis. They were nice, but there's better mascaras from the drugstore. Like, I'm not gonna buy high-end mascaras if they can't even compete with drugstore. First one is the One Size Fantasize mascara. It was a decent mascara, but just didn't blow me away. Like, I feel like you can get the same thing at the drugstore. And this is the Buxom Lash Mascara in Blackest Black. Again, this was a really nice mascara, and I love the giant wand. Like, this really kind of defined your lashes and separated and made them really even. A very nice mascara. But again, I feel like I can get the same thing from the drugstore, so I'm not gonna buy the full size. Just not gonna waste my money. This is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. I think I actually really like this one. Love the tapered wand. I can't remember too much about it. I really don't. I think I really love this one. I just don't remember too much about it. I'm sorry. But of all those three, I think I like this one the most. A fantastic mascara from the drugstore is the Maybelline Lash Sensational in the Sky High. This has been around forever. I freaking love this mascara. And this was in a special edition, the Cosmic Black. It was like super black. But I love that the wand is like flexible. It really works with your lashes, separates, lengthens, defines, curls. It is one of the best mascaras on the drugstore personally for me. Love this mascara. Another product that's been a ride or die for me is the NYX Lift and Snatch Eyebrow Tint Pen, the brow tint pen, and these are both in the ash brown. That's the color I have on my brows today. My brows are growing in. They're getting there. This color just works great for my more like neutral medium brown hair color. So the brunette color is nice, but I find it has such a strong red warm undertone to it that it just kind of looks unnatural when I use it, but it is nice and darker and richer if you're looking for something a little more richer. But this brow tint pen is amazing. It is just my favorite. I've tried a lot of brow tint pens, and this one I just constantly go to. It's drugstore. It's amazing. Fantastic. Another brow product. Oh, I really enjoyed this. This was the Kosas Air Brow Clear Lifting Treatment Gel. I really like this brow gel. I remember that. It's a really nice clear gel, and it didn't leave any flakes. It didn't leave any like white residue, and held my brows really nicely in place. Good brow gel. All right. This is the Babe Brow Amplifying Serum. So I'm trying to grow in my eyebrows, and I've been using a few serums. This is really nice. I like this. Apply it every night to your brows. I did see some good hair growth. I'm using something now that I think is making a big difference. I'm actually using like Mioxidil, and that is just working wonders. So I'm just sticking with that. I'm not going to buy any of these expensive brow serums. They work good, but what I'm using now is working better and more affordable. So this is good. But I went through this very quickly, and it's pretty expensive for the full size. I think maybe close to $30, and going through this like once a month, and this just seems like too expensive for me. But it worked good. I finished the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. This is the travel size. I was really sad it broke, but I tried to use it up since it was broken, and I really enjoyed this grippy primer. It's really nice. I loved it when I had dry skin because it was a more hydrating grippy primer. Now that my skin's oily, I do use like a mattifying primer, so I'm not really using grippy things, changing it up because of my skin, but I did really enjoy this. And then this is just the Almay Clear Complexion Concealer. This has salicylic acid in it, so when I was dealing with a lot of acne, when I'd wear makeup, I would apply this first, a concealer that had salicylic acid in it, apply it to the acne blemish, and then do my makeup, and then apply more concealer. This just kept the acne lesion at bay when I wore makeup. It didn't get bigger. It kind of like dried up as I was wearing makeup, so that's why I always keep a concealer without salicylic acid in it in my collection. Woo! Wow, guys. We got through it. We got through it, guys. That was a lot. Like I said, I have another Empties videos coming to you guys here again in the next couple weeks, so subscribe, stay tuned. What do you think about all the Empties? Let me know if you tried anything, what you guys like. You know, I love hearing from you guys. And again, if you've been a subscriber and you're sticking around, thank you for being patient with me, letting me get back into the swing of things, getting videos back out to you guys because I love doing this. I love creating videos, and I love sharing all the beauty products because I do go through a lot because that's what I love. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again.